Fanfare déposé, instrument. Fanfare garda, vous. Fanfare à gauche, tournez. Fanfare déposé, Fanfare garda. Fanfare à gauche, tournez. Fanfare en place, repos. Repos.
Chers amis, bonjour. Dear friend, welcome. So, it's my pleasure, c'est mon plaisir d'être ici aujourd'hui, de vous recevoir pour un événement exceptionnel, qui est l'inauguration d'un pont international. Pour ceux et celles qui ne me connaissent pas, je suis le député de Marosca-des-Lacs, Yvon Bonenfant, et aujourd'hui, j'aurai le plaisir d'agir en tant que maître de cérémonie. Je tiens en premier lieu à vous remercier pour vous être déplacés afin d'assister à cette cérémonie, dont le point culminant sera la coupe du ruban, qui sera effectuée ici même, au milieu du pont, dans une demi-heure. Je voudrais aussi remercier tous ceux et celles qui ont préparé l'activité. Mais avant d'aller plus loin, je voudrais quand même inviter nos gens, je vais juste me préparer avec, pour l'hymne national, à venir nous chanter l'hymne national. La première va être chantée, c'est l'hymne national au Canada, qui va être chanté par Madame Gaétane Saucier-Nadeau.
Canada, terre de nos aïeux, ton front est ceint de fleurs en glorieux, car ton bras s'est porté l'épée, il s'est porté la croix. Ton histoire est une épopée des plus brillants exploits, et ta valeur de foi trempée protégera nos foyers et nos droits, protégera nos foyers et nos droits.
Now I will ask Mélanie Saucier to sing for the American.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what softly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Detail. Hard. Order. Enemy.
Merci à nos deux chanteuses, Madame Gaétane Saucier-Nadeau et Mélanie Saucier, des voix extraordinaires. So let's really have another applause for those two women who sing those songs. Super voice. Avant d'aller plus loin, j'aimerais vous présenter nos distingués invités ici aujourd'hui. Il me fait plaisir d'accueillir notre premier ministre du Nouveau-Brunswick, l'honorable premier ministre, M. Bernard, excusez, M. David Alward. Je voyais Bernard, puis mais là, ça s'en vient, c'est son tour. À ce temps, notre ministre, oui, de notre belle région, puis surtout, on sait, du Madawaska, M. Bernard Valcourt. Ma collègue de travail, Madeleine Mado-Dubé. Et notre super ministre des Transports qui a bien voulu voir à ce que ce pont-là se réalise, M. Claude William. Et de l'autre côté, ici, on a aussi, donc je dirais, M. Dave Bernard, commissionnaire for Maine Transportation. And we got with us aussi Daniel Deveau. And we got Don Guimont, town manager. And on the other side, sur l'autre côté, on a Pierre Michaud aussi, le maire de Clair. Aujourd'hui, le 31 juillet 2014, est une journée historique. Un nouveau pont sera inauguré. Ouais, on va l'avoir. Un pont qui non seulement réunit deux rives, mais aussi deux frontières, deux pays, deux voisins qui sont entièrement liés par des privilégiés, ce qui est le plan gouvernemental, économique ou social. Today, July 31st, 2014, it's an historical day. A new bridge will be opened. But this is no ordinary bridge. It's a bridge that links more than two banks of river. It's also a link between two borders, two countries, two neighbors who are sharing a very special relationship. We're tied involved both our government, business, and communities. Ce pont est un accomplissement remarquable. De 2012 à 2014, des entreprises des États-Unis et du Canada ont joint leurs efforts pour réaliser cette nouvelle structure, des plus modernes et des plus impressionnantes aussi. Completion date of the bridge was in fall 2014, but you could see it's really hot. We're not in fall. But the various contractors from both countries involved in this project were so efficient and did such a good job that they are able to achieve the construction 2 months earlier than the first project. Dans le cadre de cette ouverture officielle, nous aurons 2 brèves allocutions. L'honorable David Alworth, Premier ministre du Nouveau-Brunswick, et M. Bernhardt, le gouverneur de l'État du Maine, viendront nous adresser quelques mots. Je demanderai maintenant à mon collègue de l'Assemblée législative du Nouveau-Brunswick et ministre du Transport et de l'Infrastructure, M. Claude William, de s'avancer pour la présentation du Premier ministre. M. William.
Merci, Monsieur le député. Distingués invités, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs. J'ai l'honneur aujourd'hui de vous présenter notre Premier ministre, David Alworth, qui depuis bientôt 4 ans travaille sans relâche pour assurer l'essor économique et social de notre province. Since our government took office in 2010, Premier Alworth has led our province through some challenging times while working hard to rebuild New Brunswick and get us back on the right track. Jour après jour, David Alworth doit assumer la direction d'une province qui nous a été confiée dans un état très précaire. Depuis 2010, sous sa gouverne, le déficit de la province a fondu de plusieurs centaines de millions de dollars. La pression sur la finance reste énorme et les solutions ne sont pas évidentes parce que chaque décision qui doit être prise par le gouvernement a des effets bénéfiques, mais aussi des conséquences et celles-ci ne doivent jamais être prises à la légère. Being Premier requires dedication, hard work, and a willingness to serve the people. We also need a Premier with a vision and an economic plan for the future of New Brunswick. A future that means a stronger economy and jobs. Jobs that will retain our current workforce and bring more of our people home to work. Premier Alworth has all of these qualities. David Alworth a une vision et un plan pour l'avenir économique du Nouveau-Brunswick. Un avenir qui signifie une économie plus forte des emplois. Emplois qui aideront à retenir notre main-d'œuvre actuelle et qui aideront à rapatrier davantage nos travailleurs. Mr. Alworth has dedicated himself to rebuilding our province, whether it's our healthcare and education system, our economy, or our transportation infrastructure. Today, we have a tangible example of what rebuilding means with the opening of the new Clair Fort Kent Bridge, which will provide a critical new link with our trading partners in the U.S. I would like to thank the lead contractor, Caldwell & Ross, and all those who took part in bringing this project to completion. Without further delay, I would like to introduce Premier David Alworth, who will deliver his remarks on this very special.
Un pont international, un pont qui est crucial pour les 2 communautés ici, pour la tête de Maine et aussi pour le Nouveau-Brunswick et aussi pour nos 2 pays. C'était une des têtes de la province aussi de 13,9 millions de dollars et c'est un investissement dans les gens. Nous sommes ici aussi pour célébrer un partenariat avec la province, entre la province du Nouveau-Brunswick et aussi l'État de Maine. We are here today also to celebrate a partnership between the province of New Brunswick and the state of Maine. Les liens entre notre province et l'État de Maine sont historiques, naturels et en croissance. Et il y a jusqu'à peut-être 2 semaines, le gouverneur de Maine, M. Lepage, et moi, nous avons eu la chance d'être à Woodstock. We had a chance to be in Woodstock to sign a renewed cooperation agreement on things such as emergency provisions between our two provinces and states, on things like transportation and what we see here today, on things around the economy, tourism, and on things around culture and our families. I'm very pleased to be able to be here on this very significant day that signifies the relationship between our two communities. Et c'est vraiment important parce que le Nouveau-Brunswick est la province du Canada qui est la plus dépendante sur le commerce avec les autres pays. We're the province that is most related to trade between our province and other countries. And Maine is our 4th largest trading partner. Chaque année, nous exportons plus de 500 millions de dollars à Maine, et nous voulons continuer de développer ces opportunités. Nos gouvernements investissent chacun $1 million de dollars pour les prochaines 4 années pour appuyer aussi la nouvelle entente pour le tourisme, et il s'appelle Two Nations Vacation. We share so many things. We have an opportunity to continue to grow that. Today is another very special day for me personally, because when I began my career after university, I worked as a customs officer. Et j'étais un maître de chien. I was a dog master on the Canadian side. And I actually worked out of the Clair office sometimes. So it's great to be back here to celebrate what we have together as New Brunswickers, as the people of Maine. We have so much in common, and today this bridge demonstrates that a border and frontier cannot divide us. So all the best to everybody who's been involved in the project. Congratulations to the people in this community as well. All the best, because it's going to be a wonderful facility. Just in my closing remarks as well, nous sommes tellement fiers comme un peuple, comme une province, d'être un partenaire avec le CMA, le Congrès mondial acadien, qui va commencer dans des jours. Et nous sommes un partenaire avec l'État de Maine et aussi la province de Québec. Et je veux encourager tous les gens ici, certainement, mais plusieurs gens, de visiter cette belle région de nos provinces, notre État, et pour célébrer la fierté des peuples acadiens et acadiennes. Félicitations. Quand je suis arrivé aujourd'hui, la belle décoration qui était sur les magasins, sur les maisons, quelle belle fierté. Merci beaucoup et bon Congrès mondial acadien aussi. Merci. Thank you.
Thank you, Premier Allward. Now, you know, I was lucky to have a Premier like that too. It was good to have a Minister of Transport. But you know, en arrière de tous ces gens-là, lorsqu'on a des différents départements, différents ministères, il y a un Premier ministre qui lead tout ça. On est chanceux d'avoir le Premier ministre David Allward qui a aussi poussé le projet, parce que vous savez que lorsqu'on avait eu un téléphone, disons moi, au mois de décembre, là, c'est juste avant les fêtes pour dire que le pont, on pourrait plus traverser dessus. Il y a eu des téléphones qui sont faits. Ces téléphones-là, c'est grâce à notre ministre des Transports et notre premier ministre qu'aujourd'hui, que ce projet-là va se réaliser. Merci encore, Monsieur le Premier ministre. C'est vraiment apprécié. Vous savez, parce qu'on avait eu beaucoup de téléphones, des moulins, des gens de Clair, pour savoir c'est quoi qu'on allait faire avec ça. Now I will ask the Commissioner for Maine Transportation, Mr. Dave Burgard, to come and say a few words.
Thank you and good morning, everybody. Bonjour, mes amis du Nouveau-Brunswick et la Maine. Merci, Premier Award, for cette invitation. And I want to thank you all for being here to celebrate and commemorate the opening of the new Clair Fort Kent Bridge. I would like to acknowledge, though, a few dignitaries who are in the audience on the Maine side, and we have Representative Ken Terrio, who is on the Transportation Committee, who I work with very closely. I also have Representative Mike Nadeau from Fort Kent. We also have the Honorable Peter Edgecombe, and we also have Kathy Finnemore from Senator Collins' office, and Barbara Haslick from Congressman Mishu's office. So thank you all for coming. Now, my boss, Governor Paul LePage, really wishes he could be here, and he would have loved to have come. But he could not make it here today, but he wanted me to congratulate all those that put in so much hard work and dedication to make this new bridge a reality. He and I have recently spoke of the cooperation between our two countries and the great relationship between New Brunswick and Maine. As Premier Alward mentioned, he and the Governor just recently signed a memorandum of understanding that is designed to strengthen our relationship even further, working together to create jobs and cooperate in areas of trade development, tourism, energy, culture, emergency preparedness, and of course, my favorite, transportation. Now, as Commissioner of the Maine Department of Transportation, I understand this critical link, as well as most of you understand this critical link. It's the base of economic opportunity begins with the ability to transport people, goods, and services safely and effectively, and this bridge stands as just that example. This is such an important border crossing, and I know you all know that because you use it just about every day. But what you might not know is that border crossing projects, by their nature, are very complex. A lot of coordination, time-consuming, and subject to political, financial, regulatory, and many logistical issues, and what I say times two. But all of those issues were overcome first by the recognition and agreement of both the regions, New Brunswick and Maine, that a replacement bridge was needed, and that we then funded it. And that's a very important piece. And I've got to say, and it's the dedication of the New Brunswick Department of Transportation and Infrastructure as the lead agency on this, and their hard work. So my hand goes out to Minister Williams and his staff for their hard work. Job well done. I also want to thank the contractor Caldwell and Ross and their subs for the completion of this ahead of schedule and in time for a very important event, the Acadian Congress. Now, I've been up here back and forth for the last year and a half. I spoke once at the University of Fort Kent because they were getting nervous, and there's all this hoopla about the Acadian Congress. Well, you've got me so excited about it that I'm going to be up here on the 14th and 15th. Just to celebrate with you all. It's got to be fun. But as Commissioner DOT, I would be remiss if I did not also thank our prime contractor on the approach work, Soderberg, and their subs for one, the quick turnaround on the approach work on the Maine side. Because as we all know, you can't open a bridge if you can't get to it. And so a lot of work was done in a very short time, in a very small window, in a very short small space.
I heard yesterday while I was walking around and talking to some of my staff that at any one time there could have been 55 people working all in that one space to get this done for July 31st. I got to tell you a little story. I was back here a couple months ago and I wanted to see the progress. And so I met with our resident, who I'm going to mention, Daryl Sponberg. And after a progress meeting and him showing me how things were going along, I did pull him aside and I put my hands on his shoulder. I've known him for a long time, so I knew he wouldn't be scared. And I said, Daryl, July 31st. And he looked at me and he said, yes. So for the last 2 months, I've been okay. I know there's probably been some days where he wasn't, but he didn't let me know that, so I'm good. So just a tremendous amount of coordination to make this all happen. This new bridge will definitely stand the test of time. And it represents a connection between Maine and New Brunswick, of the United States and Canada, of economics, community, and heritage. Much like our two regions, this is a bridge to be proud of. On behalf of myself and Governor Paul LePage, again, congratulations to all, and thank you very much.
Merci, Monsieur Bernard. It's always a pleasure for New Brunswick to work collaboratively with you and your department, especially in such case like today, where we have worked together to build a major piece of infrastructure here. And everybody's going to be happy, because especially when we see the old bridge in front of us with all the rust on it. So I'm thinking, ça sera pas un luxe. Nous en sommes maintenant à la dernière étape de la cérémonie. J'inviterai les personnes suivantes à se joindre à nous pour la Coupe du ruban. So j'ai le Premier ministre David Alward. So where you want to, right here? So it's all the people here right now. And okay, we need the mayor on this side. And Monsieur Michaud, Pierre Michaud. And I'll probably ask one cadet to end probably the undercard one.
Oh, thank you.
Ouais, mais Claude devrait.
I swear I won't poke anybody. They usually give me like a face.